Hello YouTube, I've got a little range haul, so I thought I would share with you what I've been buying. Now, I currently am still staying in a hotel, so I really shouldn't be going to the range and buying homeware. All of my stuff is in storage. It's all in a storage unit, and I'm living with suitcases currently in a hotel, which you can see at the back there on the back of the video. So realistically, should I be going to the range? No, but I did go to the range, and because my hubby is at work, he started his new job, and I'm in the process of now looking for a new job. We moved 2 hours away, so I had to give up my job, which was one of the hardest things actually for me because I absolutely loved that job. So yeah, I've only been here for I think now 10 days. And I'm just still in the process of sending out applications and doing all of that. So I've got a lot of time on my hands. I've been looking at the areas of where we're going to be living and seeing what's around. And I found not too far, about 30 minutes away, a range. So I popped in to take some footage for YouTube. And then I thought, while I was there, I'll just pick up some bits. Now, I'm going to just have to put all these in the boot of my car. So I really shouldn't have been buying them. But I'm going to share with you what I got anyway. I think at this point, I probably need to maybe stop with the whole shopping thing. But I saw this. Now, this was $6.99, and it's just the Neroli Water Home Fragrance Reed Diffuser. You can smell it in the store because they had one out, and I walked past the scent and it smelled so nice. I was like, what is that? So I turned back round onto the shelf of where this was from, and then this was it. I absolutely loved it. So I picked it up for my new house. Again, won't be for another couple of weeks, but we're just going to keep it here in the hotel room in a box and just be done with it. But yeah, it's so lovely. It's just a cream little vase thing here, like little pot with the diffuser inside, but the diffuser sticks are black as well. But it was just really stylish, and it's the smell. I just loved the smell of it. So I got that, and then I also saw that they had a matching candle, and I just thought, why not? Because the smell is so lovely. So I actually picked up this again in the Neroli Water, and it's a 3-wick candle, and it's just this little cream pot here, which is actually quite nice. It's like a bit of a pearlescent shade to it, but it smells divine. So I got that, and that was $5.99. It was £1 cheaper than the diffuser. So I picked up those. I also picked up 2 of these washing machine cleaners. These were $1.99, the 5-in-1. So I just got these just to have on hand for when we do our laundry. I like to wash any kind of washing machine down, and we've been using a laundrette here at the hotel. They've been kindly let us use their washing machines, and I just like to give it a good clean before we put our clothes in. So I got 2 of those each. They were $1.99 a piece, and they are in the Summer Fiesta scent, which I've not had before, but I did smell the Febreze of that in store, and it was divine. So I'm sure this will smell really nice. And then I picked up one of these just because of the price, really. So I did have in my last house a brown one of these. These are the bathroom trays, the little bridge trays, and I absolutely loved it. But this time, knowing the bathroom that we're going to go into, I decided to get a white one. I just think it'll suit the bathroom a bit better than the brown one, and it's just something that we're not going to be using too often because the new house has got an ensuite shower to the main bedroom, so we'll be able to use that a bit more than the last old house that we were in. I think last old house, the ensuite shower towards the last few months we were there had like there was a bit of a water damage to the ceiling underneath, and it had broken, so we just kind of used the main bath, which had a shower overhead in the main bathroom. But this time we'll be able to make full use of the ensuite. So I picked this up just for the bath. I think it'll go really nicely with it. It's just white, and the price of it like kind of shocked me. Well, not shocked me, but made me buy it. So it was $6.99. Now I don't think you can get these anywhere cheaper. If you can, then I probably should have shopped there instead. But from my experience and from looking around different stores in the last few months, you can get them for about $9.99, sometimes $12.99. But I've never seen them for less than £7. And this was $6.99. So I just thought it was such a bargain. And yeah, so I got one of those for my bath. And then I also picked up this sign. Now, I love a sign. You'll know if you watch any of my hauls, I do tend to buy home signs. And I was thinking of this just to go above the door. We've got in the new house, I'll show you once we get in there, but where the front door is, there's like a little entryway, like tiny little porchway, like steps down, and then it's a little courtyard. And I just thought having this on the wall there, because it will be protected from like the weather, so it won't get kind of rained on or anything like that. But just having this there would be really nice, and just add a little little bit of stylishness to the courtyard. Maybe I'll get some pots and we'll put some flowers in it as well. But yeah, this was £6.99. So sorry, this was £7.99. This was £6.99. This was £7.99. And I love it. It literally is just a beaded wooden sign. Now, when I got to the till, a couple of the beads had come off mine. I didn't realise because I was in such a rush going around. So I managed to swap it before leaving. And when I went back to the shelf of where these were, I noticed that there was probably about 4 or 5 that had little beads missing just along the edge. So if you do buy it, just take note of the fact that you might need to check that all the beads are there. But yeah, they did have some like this complete as well. So I got this, which I'm really happy about. And then I picked up 3 more things. So I got this little ornament just to go on one of my trays that I picked up before I moved. I've got a couple of these like decor kind of stacking tray, like wooden board things, and I just needed like little accessories for them. So I knew I'd find stuff eventually for them, and I did find something today. I think this was £3.99. It's just a wooden knot ornament, and it is quite a nice wood actually, but nothing special, just something just to add to the little tray. So I picked up that, and then I got this sign now purely because this is going to sound probably a bit weird, right? I'm one of these people that I've never, in my entire time of the like infertility that we've been dealing with for the last 10 years since being married, I've never brought things like baby clothes, or I've used to buy little accessories, like if I'd see like little shoes or things like that, but then I would pass them on to like my niece or my nephew or my friend's children. So I would buy baby things but not keep them for myself. I know that some people do when they're trying for a baby, they like to buy just things, you know, just to have in the house, and with, I guess, as a bit of a sign of hope that you'll get pregnant and you'll be able to use them. But I've never done that. What I did see today though, and it's the first time that I'm actually ever doing this, is buy something that with a bit of hope behind it, I guess. So the last few months we've had better news when we're undergoing this whole situation with my fertility. We've had a lot of better news from the gynecologist, and we've had results back that have been a bit more positive than previous ones, and different things that we've had to go through. So there's hope there, right? There's like hope there, and I guess fingers crossed and good thoughts that, you know, one day we'll get to have a family, the 2 of us, and make it a 3, a 4, a 5. But yeah, so I saw this and it was £3.99. I actually saw this last year. I think it was around autumn time, so it's been out for a while, and I was going to get it then, but again, I was just like, I just didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to get something that I couldn't use like now, and I was just thinking, no, that's a bit silly, so I didn't buy it. Anyway, I think it was like £10 last year, but it's been brought down in price, and I saw it at the end of the aisle. So I picked it up. So it's a little piece of art, like I guess just a wooden framed frame, and it basically just says family is not just an important thing, it's everything. And it's got a picture of the wellies at the bottom, which you can see that say dad, mum, and then little one, and it's just like a family picture where you can put your family photos in. So obviously it doesn't really relate to us just yet because we don't have a little one, but I think I'm just going to store this away. I guess maybe it's one of them things where I'll probably buy it, and then maybe in a few months it might be too upsetting to have, so I might just get rid of it. But there's no harm in just buying things just to kind of give you a little bit of hope, is there? And this is exactly what this is. So yeah, I picked it up because I absolutely loved it last year. I wish that I could like have it now and then, you know, have a little one and have lovely family pictures in it, but that's just not our story right now. It's just not where we're at. But hopefully in the future we get to take this out of storage and fulfill it with all of the pictures, and yeah, it'll just be an amazing moment. So anyway, I got this, which was such a good price in the sale. And the last thing that I picked up is this gigantic vase. Now, all of the social media accounts that I follow, all of the home accounts and the shopping accounts that I follow, somebody has at least on my feed purchased this vase every day. It's one of those things that has become a bit of a sellout at the range. It's very popular, and I can see why. It's humongous. It's probably, I mean, I can't even justify how big it is. It's definitely 30 centimeters tall. Like, it's just, I mean, that's the size of my hand, which doesn't really give much reference, I guess, but it's just so big, and it's beautiful. I do have the same texture of this vase here. I'll just zoom in so I can share with you. It's kind of, you can see there, it's a bit like bobbly, a bit rough, but I've got something as a side table in the same texture, the same colour as well, which I bought from Asda, like I think last year before, which I love using. So it's that same texture, the same colour of it as well. Now I just bought this for my olive tree, which is going to go in the top there. I'm going to put some stones in it and then put an olive tree in it, and it will stick out, and I'll put it on the floor. But it's humongous, and it was 25 quid. I have just come back from Birmingham where I went for my birthday. So we went to Birmingham for the day and did some shopping. And I actually went into H&M Home, which is one of my favourite places to go. Expensive, but one of my favourite places to go. And I saw all of this stuff here. They've still got it all into H&M Home, and it was mega expensive. There was an Oliver bonus, not just near where we've moved to. Just on one of the outskirt areas, there's a Oliver bonus as well. So I went into there recently. They didn't have it in white, but they had these gigantic vases like this, and they're £70-80. They're so expensive. So I do feel like if you're after this kind of thing, then the range has you covered for a budget friendly version, which is great because that's exactly what I need. But yeah, just really good value for money for what it is. So picked up that as well, and that's my last purchase. You should have saw me trying to get out of the store. I think the woman felt mega sorry for me because I had my handbag, my bag, my phone in my hand because I'd just paid, like, obviously on contactless, and then this in my hand as well, and it was raining outside, and I was just trying to get myself out the door, and because it's all like big stuff in a bag, it just takes up a lot of room because it's all like big signs and stuff. She just like gave a little laugh, and I just think she just thought, you crazy lady, taking all this stuff back to your car. But I did it. I managed to get home safely, and I am back in the hotel. So that is the end of my haul that I'm going to share with you today. I do have a shop with me video in the range. I think I just managed to get like little clips, short clips, portrait wise, which means they'll go on either TikTok or YouTube shorts. If you're doing a YouTube video, it's always landscape, but if you just get clips that are portrait, you can't put it on YouTube as like a long form video. It has to be on a short. So I'll add some shorts onto YouTube and show you what's new in the range store as well if you're interested. But thanks for watching today's haul. I hope that you've enjoyed it. It's nice to be back actually filming content for you all and sharing videos of what I've been bought, because I've not done it for a few months now and I do miss it. So yeah, that's my range haul. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.